Welcome back to Magic Tarot Cards. It's Jasmine. I have a 5-card spread here for you. I'm going to continue my Is Your Ex Thinking About You readings that I started. This is for Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn for the month of November 2020. Is your ex thinking about you and what he or she want to say? Okay, what they want to say. So remember, this video is not made for kids. If you're under the age of 18, please click off now. Also, this channel is my brand. You do not have permission to copy it for any reason. Trolls and haters, stay off my page. Yeah. Okay. Let's get started with the reading. And I shuffled and shuffled. And I do shuffle off camera because I just don't have the space on my camera phone to film all that. And if you want to watch me shuffle, then go to my lives and you can watch me shuffle there. All right? So quit asking. Anyway, let's get started with the reading. For the first one, we have the 10 of Wands in the upright. So I am seeing an Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. You could have been involved with Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And I'm seeing that it was a very heavy load for you when you were with this person. This is in the past position. So I'm seeing that you were carrying most of the load. All these wands represent everything. Family, love, friends, work, everything that you have in your life. And I see that you were in deep thought about it or have been in deep thought about it. But you were carrying most of the load. Your partner wasn't, your ex wasn't meeting you halfway. Perhaps they were spending your money and weren't working, or they were even putting their family's worries on you. Okay, and I see that you were just carrying too much. You need to drop some of these wands, because how can you take care of yourself and others if you're letting other people, put all their weight on you? Okay, and if this represents a job, this is the same with a job. A job is putting too much on you, making you do work that's not even in your job description. Or maybe it was a friend that was putting too much on you as well. But I am seeing different situations here. Because remember, this is general. It's for everybody. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's fine. Come back for a personal reading and I'll get back at you. Yeah, I see that this person was very clever at how to shift their responsibilities onto you. You were just shouldering way too much. Okay. Also, I see you shouldering too much for your immediate family as well, or their immediate family. Okay. But whatever it is that you're carrying or were carrying, you needed to drop it or already did. Okay. Then this could have happened. This breakup could happen because of Mercury retrograde that we just passed. It went direct on the 4th, which is today. And yeah. So, and if you're already attached, this also could stand for that you're shouldering too much as well in your marriage or in your relationship. Okay, but this reading is your ex thinking about you and what he or she wants to say. So now we have the swords in the reverse. Okay, but first in the upright, it represents this person was very sneaky. You see the look on their face? He's laughing because he was able to beat his opponents and stole their swords. And they were so weak and tired that they threw their swords down and just walked away. Excuse me. And you see the water in the background is really murky. It's not smooth. So that represents turbulent times. So I am seeing you are having turbulent times. I'm seeing this person was very cunning, able to talk you into things to suit their own needs, or talk people into things to suit their own needs. Okay, and that didn't set well with you. All right, but now it fell on the reverse. This card is bad either way, in the upright or the reverse, but it's a little bit different in the reverse. It means that you'll still have arguments, or did have arguments, but they're a little bit more constructive, and that the truth was coming out. The truth came out. I am hearing about some truth that came out that is perhaps the one that caused the breakup, or the severing of ties. So this card represents fall from grace. It could represent that the person wasn't very sensitive, didn't have very much concern for you, your feelings, your thoughts, or others as well. I'm hearing a lot of selfishness, and there was a breakup or severing of ties. This card also comes up when there's unfair application of power. So someone was using their power as an unfair application to make you do whatever they wanted to do. Okay? So, and it was hard for you to, like, get away from that. I'm also seeing legal complications come up with this card. Some of you might be having legal complications. But I do see, again, a truth coming out. Yeah, this person had the ability to steal even your energy or your own power, literally with just words that they would say. Not just actions, but just words as well. All right, so let's move on to the next card. So here we have the 5, 6, 7. I'm sorry, I'm reading it upside down. This is a 7 of Wands in the reverse. In the upright, again, this shows competing interest, competition. You're fighting for what you think is yours or what is right. You feel like you have enemies. You see, the man is on the hill, so right here in the upright, he has the advantage. Again, I'm seeing a lot of blues, so you've been in deep thought about this, or were in deep thought about it. But he's poking back. They're jabbing up at him. But he has the advantage here because he's on the hill. He's on top. I'm seeing gossip at work as well. This card represents gossip at work, or someone just talking about you. Bad. It was just a bad relationship, bad energy. But now it fell on the reverse for you. All right. And this card does represent Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So in the reverse, it's representing once the severing of ties happened, because see, in the upright is severing of ties, and this card over here is severing of ties. But once it's in the reverse, it shows it's past tense. It's already in the past. And once those severing of ties have happened, you feel like the threats are gone. You feel like threats aren't there anymore, or aren't as bad. I'm hearing the enemy's gone, or I don't know why there's a shadow in here. I'm hearing the enemy's gone, or yeah, I'm also hearing that you've won a legal case, or maybe you feel like you won once you let this person go. I'm seeing some kind of near miss, like you're thinking, man, that was bad. If I had stayed in that relationship, this would have happened to me, or that would have happened to me. Or if it was a job, you could be saying that too, man, if I had stayed in that job, this would have been bad, you know. And that's a near miss, okay? But yeah, when it's in the verse, it indicates that threats have passed. So I do feel like this is in the passing nature. Maybe you've already gone through the whole situation and you're getting over it now, or just getting past it. Okay, but again, I said this is what your ex thinking about you, is your ex thinking about you, and what they have to say. So guess what? Here comes the ex. And this is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Here comes the ex riding in. As usual, Knight of Wands represents an ex coming back in. I do feel like even after you broke up with them, or, you know, the severing of ties, that he's still going to try, he or she will still try to contact you, write you a letter, or just come over, or still continue to come around and bother you, okay? You see how the horse is jumping up? So they're rushing in quickly. So I do feel like even in November, they're still going to be trying to come back, rush in, try to talk to you, bother you, or whatever. And if this doesn't resonate with you, this card doesn't just mean that. A lot of people are associated with the ex, yes, but it also means growth and enterprise for some other people, okay? It just depends on your situation and what, you know, what your situation is. I'm seeing that this could be a change of residence. Maybe you had to move out of the ex's house and there's a change of residence, or maybe you quit your job or lost a job and you had to have a change of residence. Some of you had to have a change of residence because of what happened to our country. You know what I'm talking about. And you lost, you know, you don't have a place to go. Yeah, so I'm seeing a whole new change of life is approaching you. Now that this ex is out, a whole new life is approaching you. But this ex is thinking about you, okay? Does want to come back, does want to start something over, or just to see what you're up to, okay? It doesn't necessarily mean they'll stay, because exes always come in. The Knight of Wands rushes in, but they always rush back out. So don't expect them to stay, all right? So for the last one, we have the 9 of Swords. This is the card of depression, crying, misery. I do see someone this way. It could be a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. It could be the ex after you turn him down, or it could be you after the ex leaves. Okay, this has two meanings here. Okay, so if you turn down the ex, he or she could end up like this, crying, created a self-imprisonment. Or if you take the ex and then he leaves again, this could be you in this imprisonment, sad, crying, having bad dreams, This also represents jail or prison. I see some of you going to jail or going to prison or something like that, or maybe the ex is, okay? Again, this is general, so it could mean a lot of things for a lot of people. I'm hearing that this relationship caused you despair and anxiety, so much that you just felt like it was traumatic, or just couldn't get out of bed, or, just crying every day. I'm seeing a unfortunate condition or maybe sad circumstances around you. Could be due to the relationship that failed or a job that failed. I keep hearing that a job that failed that created this stagnation, this sadness. But whether it's going or coming is something that you can come out of. You don't have to stay in this energy forever, okay? But I do see, again, like I said, this is for if... Is your ex thinking about you? Yes. And what he wants to say. What he wants to say here is that they want another chance. They want to get back, coming back in. But it won't be a good decision because, again, the Knight of Wands does not stay. It rushes in and rushes out. And that is, that's it right there. There's no working it out with the ex. I don't see no working it out with the ex. So if you're thinking about going back to an ex, I just wouldn't. I don't ever recommend going back to exes because they just don't work out. All right. So if this is you in this depression here, get out of it, come out of it. You're going to be okay because there's other things coming. This is for the month of November. There's other things coming, get rid of the ex. Once you get rid of the ex, you can flip this card to a better, position to where you won't be all crying and sad and stuff like that. All right, y'all. So this is your ex thinking about you, what they want to say for Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, for November 2020. Y'all, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. Tell your friends about me. Let them know about my channel. If you want a personal reading, contact me with the information down below. All right, y'all. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you'll be reminded when I upload another video. See you next time. Bye-bye.